Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 182.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. So Flyers fired Torts and started winning games.
Maybe it's like he had some kind of mental impact on them.
Could be. Gonna give worn out his welcome. So again, we did the Torts episode last week. I think he was, he wasn't my first choice, but he was a fine coach for when the season started. Or, for the rebuild beginning. But he definitely wore out his welcome.
Guys, you guys are a little crooked.
A little crooked? It's you, producer.
There you go, guys. All good now.
I think the guys are just playing happy right now. So, but good for them. You want to end the season on a strong note. You know how I feel about draft picks. They finish where they finish. Yeah. They're still going to get a good player. There's no generational player in this talent. It's a bit of a crapshoot. Any of these guys could work out, and I don't, not that you could get an NHL player to tank anyway, but yeah. I think the word tank is stupid, especially in hockey. They're not. So they finish where they finish. Let's see what happens, but I'm happy they're playing well because I've always said this team has more. I think this team has more ability than a lot of people give them credit for. They still have a lot of holes, but I'm excited for next season like I haven't been in 2 years. So, this week, Michelle and I went to Chickies and Pete's.
When?
Wednesday.
And
my favorite, top 5 favorite Flyers. One of my favorite Flyers. I have a lot. It's been I've been a fan a long time. However, like everybody loves. So I saw John LeClair, and I got, you know what this is?
No. Oh, the TV guide. Yes.
It's a TV guide.
Wait. I do know what this is.
So.
Is it like?
Here we go.
Is it like a bunch of shows to watch and like what's about them?
Yes. So, before the internet was a big thing, and TV shows.
Long ago. You
used to have to, you would want to see when your favorite show was coming on or a special or something.
1900s.
1980s. Actually, this was 98. You used to have the TV guide, and it would tell you every day and what show was on what channel so you could find it so you didn't miss stuff. Because they didn't have a DVR, and everybody's VCR blinked 12 o'clock.
Girl, I don't think we have a DVR. Do we even have a DVR anymore?
Well, it's built into your cable box now, so you can record your shows. And then I forget what your mom had, something that was like that. Like it was its own TiVo, I think it was called, or something. Your mom had like one of the first ones, but...
Oh, do you know that movie Vivo?
Yes. That's off topic, but yes.
The little monkey? That reminded me of TiVo, like Vivo, like the little monkey dude, and he's like, and the musician and all that. I don't know. I watched it back in like 5th grade for Spanish class. I watched it for Spanish class. I don't know why.
Openly advertising the cigarets.
I also learned about that in health. That's how cigarette numbers have lowered because we don't advertise them as much. The Camel.
Also, not so much smoking indoors anymore. We could do that too.
Yeah.
But yes, so John was nice enough to sign one of my 2 TV guides. I didn't want to get greedy. I didn't have to sign the other one with Rodick, but
where did you get these?
Actually, once upon a time I had these, but the box got wet and I lost my originals.
No.
So my friend Jack had a couple. He had extras, so I picked them up from him because so much I like LeClair. So I got those from Jack. And then I've been dying to get this picture signed, and every time I see him, it just hasn't been the right time. So he was nice enough to sign this. And this was from the 1996 World Cup of Hockey that was played in Philly and Montreal.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I remember, this happened the other day. One of my friends were down here, okay, right? Mm-hmm. And we were sitting on the chairs over there. And you know how there's the Bernie Parent jersey on the wall?
Yeah.
My friend goes, was his last name actually Parent? I was like, no, man.
It's French Canadian.
It's like, no, it was Parent. And I was like, come on, guys.
You love pronouncing hockey players' last names. Remember we used to play that game? We gotta try that.
We need to do that game again.
Yeah, when the season's over and we're looking for content in the summer, we will.
That's where we go back to those.
We will go back to the game shows if you pronounce hockey players' last names.
You're not even ready. I'm ready to do bloopers. I have so many bloopers on my camera. It's so bad.
Yes, we'll have content in the summer.
I'll just start yapping and Dad will be like, cut! Stop!
There's nothing wrong with you yapping.
What is this?
That's a McFarlane.
Oh, the McFarland stand. All I saw was the underneath. I was like, what?
So the Flyers play Saturday. I was gonna go to this 2-day event, but I decided to skip Roenick because I have met Roenick before. I'm very excited this weekend. I'm gonna meet Peter Forsberg for the first time.
Yeah.
When he played here, I was really busy. Tab was young. I just never got a chance to meet him in person. So I'm gonna meet Forsberg on Sunday, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites. So yeah. So and I'm taking my McFarland base to get signed because then I will have almost every McFarland signed except for my Roenick. But I'll get Jeremy at some point because I didn't have it with me the last time I saw him. And Gagne. I need Roenick, Gagne, and Forsberg. So I'll get one of the three. But that's kind of it. Flyers just finishing out the season. Phantom's supposed to make the playoffs, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Last year, the Bear? No, not the. That was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, we went to Hershey. Saw the Bears in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did they win 2
Yeah.
years ago? That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
but they won the whole thing.
It was like 12:30 at night. It was like 1:30, and I remember
Because they were
both of us
playing on
sitting
the
on
West
the couch.
Coast. Yeah.
Yeah, I came out to use the bathroom, and you were just sitting on the couch in the dark, just watching it.
It was the Bears and I want to say the Coachella Firebirds. Yeah. So
that was 6th grade year, not 7th. It was last year.
I know, all blurs, but yes, we had gone early rounds, and then yes, we were watching the Bears, and I was watching the Bears, and you finished it off with me.
Yeah.
This was fun. So, but yeah, I mean, season's winding down, so just enjoy what games are left. I think there's 5 or 6, I forget exactly, but then we'll do locker cleanout day, and then we'll try to do some game shows and stuff in the summer. It does not matter when we film.
Nope.
The camera goes on, you get yawny.
I yawn all the time.
So
bad.
Yeah. So we always appreciate everybody watching, but that's kind of all we got. You good? Punk. I'm gonna go finish watching Nasty Knuckles. They got Primo on. I've been waiting for this for a while. Remember when we went to the game with Doug Crossman?
Yeah.
And Caden Primo was in net for Montreal, and he played really well that night.
Yes.
The Flyers squeaked out a win, but the other goalie played really well.
Yeah, the goalie. Yeah.
Right, and Keith Primo.
We were sitting right next to him,
right. We were right next
in the other suite.
Yeah, we were right next to Keith Primo and his family. Keith was the captain of the Flyers for a while. He scored that 5 OT goal we've talked about.
Yeah, I remember
Walking
that.
Sun. Yeah. So, he used to live in this area. I know he likes snowbirds down in Florida, but he always maintained a home around here. So,
Snowbirds.
Your Uncle Jeff actually repaired appliances in his house one time.
Didn't he also do Perron's house?
He did. Bernie Perron's house too. Yeah. Yep.
I don't even think we can tell that story on here. It would just be sad.
Yeah.
You guys would just start crying.
I love my brother, but my brother is not a big sports fan whatsoever.
Like nothing.
At all.
Knowledge zero.
Zero. And he worked in both their homes, and he had no idea who either person was.
Nope. Like even showed him all the rings, and he's just like.
Bernie's wearing his Stanley Cup rings, and my brother recognizes the Flyers logo.
It's like,
he goes, "Oh, my brother! I bet you my brother would know who you are." And Bernie's thinking they're like a whole city knows who I am. But Bernie's humbler than that. But you just know he's like. Not a lot of places Bernie goes in the Pennsylvania, New Jersey area where he doesn't recognize us.
Most people know me here.
But that would be my brother. My brother did remember the name when I said Bernie Perront because I talked about him a ton.
Yeah, because we've mentioned him a few times.
But I think Primo had maybe his Canada jersey hanging up or something. So my brother texted me. He goes, "Do you know who Keith Primo is?" I was like, "Yeah, he was the captain of the Flyers for a while." And yeah. But my brother would literally. My brother could rump into Gretzky and have no clue. He's just. Never been a big sports guy. But it's funny how the differences are in siblings.
So funny.
Yeah, I have all this, and my brother literally, I don't know if, I know he was at a Phillies game when we were little, and I know we went to a Flyers. I couldn't tell you the last time my brother's been to a professional sports game of any team. It's probably been decades.
Something got missed in the genetics.
Yeah, that's an opposite, but he's got his stuff. He's a heck of a mechanic, and I'm terrible with my hands. And he's, he likes it. He likes dirt bike racing and stuff. Jeff likes his stuff.
Yeah.
Which is cool. He's got his thing. I got my thing. It's just odd how different, for brothers. But I love him, and he's definitely good at his stuff. So.
Yeah. No idea.
Yeah, but no idea who. Yeah. Seriously, he could be sitting next. It's like there's a commercial with this woman, and she goes, "Oh, that's Wayne Jetski." And that would probably be my brother. But we love Uncle Jeff. He is a good brother.
Just
It's just funny.
literally in Perrant's house, fixing his whatever, and
Yeah.
oh, are you a Flyers player?
Yeah. Yeah, no clue. All right, well, we will see you all next week. I should have some adventures from the show I'm going to, so hopefully I have some good stories. And I think I might go for a nap, too.
I'm down. Group nap?
No, weird at your age. Same time, different rooms.
Yeah, it feels right. I like my blankets.
Yeah. No, when you were little, I used to have that little thing that would sit at the end of the bed and you would sleep in. That was cute. But you sadly outgrew that. Whoa! Alright, well, thank you, everybody.
Get a phone call.
Gotta see who it is.
Oh, it's Mommy.
Well,
Bye.
bye, everybody.